Hey again, Richard. I'm just restreaming because I had to do something earlier, so I decided to stream again. Hey Xavier, the Rail fan, how's it going? I feel like just chatting on stream, so if you guys want to ask or talk about something, go ahead. Playing cards. All right. Hey Avery, how's it going? I just feel like chatting on here for a bit, so that's what I'm here for. What I'm here with. You're good? That's good. I'm doing another one of these like just chatting streams because I just feel like talking. I want to try doing these kind of streams more often because I kind of like doing them. And they're easy to do, and I don't have to set up anything. I'm like, when I'm doing a trains or a Gartic phone stream, the Doug song was North Valley. Imagine that. And how would that go? When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, he said to the man running a stand, how would that go for North Valley? I'm sorry you missed one yesterday, and that's fine. You probably were busy, and that's okay. When the Matt walked up to the sheds, or when the Matt steamed up right to the sheds, he said to the diesels sitting around, "Hey, I don't know. I was at an event. What kind of event? Hope it was fun. Hey, got any seaboard? Hey, got any seaboard?" Yeah, something Eddie would say. Hey, Tropical Rare Productions. 12 Days of Christmas, but it's North Valley. Actually, funny you mentioned that. I did initially think of doing a music video where I covered 12 Days of Christmas, but in the North Valley cast voices. But I decided against that because number one, I know in my voice cast, not all of them can sing. Number two, actually, I don't know. That's just mostly it. I just can't really work. Hey, Indo Rail, how's it going? I mean, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I do it, but not every voice actor I have in North Valley is can sing. And I've thought of doing all the vocals myself, but I was like, nah, it just wouldn't feel right without having the original voices. Right, yeah. I still got you on Discord, don't I, Indoor Rail? Because I may need lines as a dean soon for something. I started singing Legends out August last year. That's cool. No? I thought I did. The C Word SD40 said, no, we don't have C Word, but you wanna... Because 12 Days of Christmas is one of my favorite Christmas songs. Has a good message and good lyrics to it. At least what I think. What's your guys' favorite Christmas songs? I feel like we're not doing enough Christmas things. Cause it's literally like, what is it, December 21st? And it's only 4 days till Christmas. Yesterday, an XBR Class 43 got destroyed in Mexico. Ugh, I'm not surprised. It hit a truck, fiberglass cabs destroyed. The thing about Mexico is that they do not have good railroad protection. They do not have good protection on the railroad, like at all. Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney. Yeah, that's a good one. It's my favorite. My favorite is, well, like you said, Wonderful Christmas Time. I like Happy Christmas War's Over. I like 12 Days of Christmas. And I like the hymnal Christmas songs, i.e. Silent Night, What Child Is This, Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Yeah. I realize that, you know, my story setting, tri-country passenger trains in Mexico are going to be less popular. Yeah. See, it's a simple fact that Mexico doesn't have as harsh of codes for the railroads, unlike what the FRA pushes on America. Mexico is more loose on that, so their rails are in terrible shape. Their locomotives are in terrible shape, more or less. And they run those locomotives aggressively and recklessly. Really, because the only railroad down there that actually has manageable servicing is KCS de Mexico. And even then, they're getting taken over by CPKC anyways. Even Ferromex is kind of loose on their stuff, even though the company that owns Ferromex now owns Florida East Coast, so... At least what I heard. The only reason why I'm excited about voicing in a train series is because it makes me feel passionate. Yeah, you do what you enjoy and you like it, you do it. I mean, I started voicing a train series because I wanted to. I'm not going to go into detail about that right now. But to put it simple, the first series I voiced for was, of course, Rails of Highland Valley, and I'm not going to go into that again, because I'm sure everyone knows by now. And I do not want to go back in that topic again. My voice roles maybe the only talent I usually do. I think you do good as a Dean. Like, your voice fits for Dean really well. Fits as kind of a kind of like the annoying brother attitude for Wade, while Wade's kind of the, you know, the angry one who is like, stop doing this, stop calling me tomato, etc. Got a new voice actor for. Do you work part-time or full-time? Part-time. I can't mentally handle full-time. I'll burn out too easily. But I got a new voice actor for Wade, and that being Cameron, or Trainboy1522. And his voice fits really well for Wade, at least I think. Kind of unfortunate because the original actor I had for Wade, you know, he did good, but due to personal reasons I'm not going to get into, I had to, and he just kind of stopped talking to me, so. Almost to the end of 2025, and we're getting close. Exactly, we just got 4 more days till Christmas. Kind of crazy to me. I mean, I still think Thanksgiving started yesterday. Yeah. Kind of a shame, but it's what happens. When you're running a show like this, sometimes you gotta make changes. So, I heard a fireworks scared the shit out of me. Yeah, really. I mean, I don't mind fireworks. I mean, I used to love watching fireworks. I haven't done that in a long time though. Any good films y'all watch recently? I haven't watched any movies lately because I've been just kind of here and at work. So, fireworks is not going to happen in Jakarta. It's out of respect for flooding victims in Sumatra. Sorry to hear that. Basic harmonica. Played harmonica on Vivian's theme, if anyone knows. Been trying to compose some more music for North Valley lately. Just haven't really been recording much because I need a better computer to record. Because my laptop, you can kind of see right behind me, the headphone jack on it's messing up, where every time I put headphones on, the audio sounds really echoey. Let me read through chat. In August, I got a Samsung Galaxy A6 for an upgrade. Really? I heard something similar, and I was like, this time of year. Yeah, my condolences, yeah. So many bad things happening out there, but such as it is in the cycle of life, just gotta accept it. Because no matter how you interpret it, you know, no matter how you live, life's not gonna be, you know, sunshines and rainbows anyways. I'm not saying that to be cynical, that's just a reality of it. Because I believe that, you know, that good and bad are balanced. And, you know, when good things happen, bad things do too. So it's a balance that keeps going. A current phone is so cool. The charges hold us on. Oh, that's cool. That's the truth, yeah. There we go. most of the time, you know, stuff that happens is all in the hands of Mother Nature. Went to Zlondok 2 times this year. In October, I went there. The weather was very nice over there. That's good. Got several films on VHS, such as Psycho, King Kong, Dirty Harry, and Old Universal Florida Promo Vid. Well, I have a bunch of VHS tapes too. They're all railroad related. Which rail car manufacturer is your favorite? Siemens, Alstom, Hyundai Rotem, or Nippon Sharo? I'm not sure. I'm not really technically inclined on the manufacturers of passenger cars yet, other than Pullman, but Pullman's gone, so. I guess Siemens. I like Siemens. Hey there, SPC and NY. How's it going? I mean, I can show those VHS tapes I have. I think some of y'all might like them. Actually, I'm going to show them now. Flip my camera over. Here's my work table. Get up here. Oh yeah, I found this in storage yesterday. We'll take and play Thomas. It's been a while since I last chat here. Yeah, it's good to see you again. Anyways, I have all my VHS tapes in here. I have CN North America Volume 3 from Green Frog. And this is from 2004. Yeah. What's kind of funny is that they spell Wyandotte wrong. You can't really see it too well, but it says Wyandotte instead of Wyandotte, and they just spelled it completely wrong. Oh well. I watched this with Damon and Joe and their friend Ryan when they came to visit in Spartanburg. We watched it together because these tapes were from their neck of the woods. I have this, The Daylight to Vancouver from Pentrix. I think this is about 44.49 going to Vancouver. Yeah. And I have FEC, like early FEC from what was this, 1996, 94? It says on the tape itself 96. And I have Detroit Edison from, I think this is from 94, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 94. I love this one because it shows like Conrail, BN, so many of a lot of class ones that used to work with Detroit Edison. Hey Brian, I have 4501 from Green Frog, 3 decades of excursions, and that's basically the name as it says. It's about 4501's 30 years in excursions between the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I got some train tapes. I got one NS Rat Hole, CSX in Appalachia, late SP and Shasta Division, Railroads in St. Louis. Why'd your stream end abruptly? I had to do something. I got a message I had to do something, but yeah, I got that done and I'm here again. I have this Great American Train Rides Volume 3. This is by Pentrix and Q-Star. And this one is basically a culmination of these railroads in the back. Railroad Museum, Pennsylvania, Blue Mountain, Reading, Connecticut Trolley, North Carolina Transportation Museum, Baltimore Streetcar, Toy Train Museum, the Valley Railroad Company, Rock Hill Trolley, Mount Washington Cog, Lowell National Historical Park, and East Broad Top. Yeah, I love the East Broad Top. And lastly, I have these two, and I absolutely love these to death. Lots and lots of trains, both volumes. I grew up watching these two I had DVDs of these two, which I unfortunately lost them, but I found them in VHS, and they're exactly as I remember them. Can you believe I only bought these for just $1 each? I love these. I love Lots and Lots of Trains to death. It's probably my favorite railroad song too. Lots and Lots of Trains. Go ahead and put all this back in here. You got Extreme Steam for $5 at an expo place in Kalamazoo. Yeah, I bought some of these VHS tapes were given to me. Others I bought like just for literally $1 each. Because in Spartanburg at the Hub City Rail Museum, they sell VHS tapes there for really, really cheap, just $1 each, and they're really good, and they all work. I did have a VHS player, and I used to watch these all the time, but unfortunately that VHS player broke. I have some rare DVDs in here too, you can kind of see, so all I have is just a DVD player now. It's not VHS because I don't have that anymore. And there's my GM&O Whittle short line train set that my friend Joe bought for me last year. And it's on display in front of my Atari 2600. All right, let me read through the chat here. Steve's handy dandy notebook. Yes, I have that mostly as a collector's piece. And I have a handful of rare VHS tapes. That's cool. What happened to 5629 Grand Trunk? It wasn't Grand Trunk 5629 scrapped because of Bill Jensen. No, Richard Jensen, not Bill Jensen. Why was I thinking Bill Jensen? Richard Jensen, yeah. The brand of my laptop is much more known in Turkey, but not well known in other countries. My laptop is made for office and stuff, by the way. What a coincidence, I'm streaming too. Oh yeah, cool. And some other junk. Go ahead and sit back down here. Go ahead and clip this back on here. Flip camera over. There we go. That's more like it. But yeah, that's my railroad VHS tape collection so far. I need to find another VHS player because the one I had broke and I threw it away. So, laptop is Casper. Oh. Just out of curiosity, what do you do for work? What do I do for work? I work in an arcade. Not really. I mean, it's okay. It's on and off for me. It's the best way I can describe it. Watching this while streaming, cool. Do you think railroads should equip engines with cab voice recorder like cockpit recorder on aircraft? I don't think so. Because I feel like that'd be distracting for a crew. Especially if it's a crew that's trying to communicate on radio. I got a shitload of pins. I got a couple of Our House stuff. Yeah, cool. My room's a collector haven. I made Jack and Iden on my trains. That's funny. Can only play certain games like Quake 3, 18 Wheels of Steel. You almost look like one of the Beatles. I don't know who, but I just know for sure it's not Paul McCartney. Like, some people say I look like George Harrison, so I mean that's why I grew up my hair anyways. It's the Beatles. I can see it a bit, yeah. Yeah, just for the fun of it, I have these railroad or these Fall and Fly playing cards. I actually got these at Natural Tunnel when me and Damon and Joe and the others went to visit it. Can't really see it. It's probably reversed on stream. It's reversed on camera for me, but you have CNW, Baltimore, Ohio, Bessemer, Lake Erie, Southern, Illinois Central, Bangor, Aroostook, Amtrak, Nickel Plate, CB&Q, New York Central, Rock Island, Cotton Belt, Conrail, Penn Central, what's that? Northern Pacific, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Hudson, and that's Northwestern Pacific, Southern Pacific, Chessie, Santa Fe, and Union Pacific. These are nice. Yes, I'm a card player. I like playing poker. How's Abby doing? I guess I think she's doing fine. I mean, I haven't heard from her all day. I know she's probably decorating. She told me this morning that she was going to spend the day decorating, so. 18 Wheels of Steel Across America's first game I ever played. First Trains game is Trains 2009. Oh yeah. The first Trains game I played was Trains Driver on mobile. That theme music is still locked in my head. I remember playing Train Simulator on a mobile. I think it's kind of toxic that a lot of the Trains groups now, they really look down. They really frown down on Trains mobile, like a lot. Do you think Trains 2022 is interesting or not? I don't know. I can't really say a whole lot about Trains 2022. I know I was kind of critical about it before, but now I just don't know what to say about it. I played MSTS and Trains 12 and Trains New Era. Yeah, I remember MSTS. I never played it, but I remember it pretty well. I tried playing Trains Driver Edition on my laptop. I got non-fatal script error when I played it. Really. ORTS, is that Open Rails or something? I used to play a lot of the Roblox. Train games. They used to be open back then. Like the one I remember off the top of my head the most was the Colorado something, but it was based on like the Rio Grande narrow gauge Steam stuff. I used to play that all the time. I remember I streamed it once. The creator of the game joined it and got mad at me, yelled at me just because no streaming allowed on the game, which I thought was which honestly, thinking about it now, that was kind of stupid because number one, you can't force people to not take pictures or videos because like they're probably going to take pictures and videos anyways if they want to. It's like nobody's going to look at your freaking rules anyways, and you gotta be such a jerk about it. First version of Trains I had was Trains Driver Edition, yeah. Plan to get a gaming laptop for myself unless I get a job sooner or later. Well, I wish you luck. ORTS, yeah. I remember Rails Unlimited on Roblox too. I used to play that quite a lot. I never really trusted the creator, the game devs, because they were all pretty full of themselves. But yeah, I don't play Roblox anymore, so. There's another Trains game I remember. It was made by the same people that made Train Z or N3V. They made a game called My First Train Set. And basically it was like you had preset trains that you could choose to operate on like these model trains-esque routes, but the trains will always be forced on full speed. And all you could really do is just blow the horn and then just race. And that game's lost media now, unfortunately, but there's still videos of it out there. How do you stop your stream on OBS? Just say stop streaming. Just go on OBS and click stop streaming. It's a me, Mario taking steroids. Imagine Mario taking steroids. Especially not after what they did to Schlepp. Well, that wasn't the reason why I quit playing Roblox. I quit playing Roblox because they gave me a false warning on my Roblox account just because I uploaded an image for a game I was trying to make. Like, I was trying to make a game, a roleplay game, and I made a custom banner for it, and I put it on the game. Then I literally got an email from Roblox that sent to me in Spanish for some reason, so I had to translate all of it. When I translated it, it said, "This is offensive. Do not post this ever again." And they just gave me no other reason. So I just quit Roblox. I was like, okay, fine. If y'all are gonna be jerks about it, then sayonara, bitches. I'm out. Just because Roblox is like the most crappy moderation. That's just all it is. Like, they have really broken moderation and whatnot. What are your thoughts on Oran's first 10 doing game named Fury? I never heard of that. I mean, because Oran's kind of a not so well-known game dev anyways. I tried getting in contact with them once, but they never got back to me. I stopped playing Roblox because of the whole PDF file controversy. Yeah, I think a lot of people stopped playing Roblox because of that, and also because of the fact that Roblox has just some insane rules anymore, just because of this whole crap. So I'm surprised Roblox hasn't screwed itself royally like that yet, or like why people are still playing it. I was curious about Bruce joining North Valley because the reasons I don't want to talk about. I don't know. I mean, you'll have to tell me more about that if you want. So, I haven't played Roblox in a long time. Yeah, I haven't played Roblox since that crap show went down. Not the thing with Schlapp, but like I mentioned earlier, they tried to ban me off just because of a picture. Have you ever thought of doing playing car spotting other than Railfang as a hobby? Because I've been doing playing card spotting for 5 years. I tried plane spotting, couldn't really get that much into it, and I like cars, but I don't really like car fanning because, you know, that'll be a little weird. Well, not weird, it's just like, I don't know, it's not something I want to record. Rail fanning is my main passion anyways, or one of my main passions. Because aside from rail fanning, I do music, I do fire alarms, I do sirens, I do retro gaming, and amongst other things. I do mainly truck and buses around. Other than these two, I do spot foreigner cars as well. I will tell you this, I saw a McLaren the other day. The guy from your class who likes Conrail, was it a good guy? You mean Ty? I mean, I remember when I was still in school, like, Ty was just, you know, there. I mean, I didn't know him for long because he dropped out of school, like, not long after he was first there, but I remember he really liked Conrail. But I don't know, there's not really much I can say about Ty anyways. How you doing? Hey, Eugene. Cross a Bayon, how's it going? Thanks for joining. I'm just here chatting and talking about stuff, rail fanning and trains and whatnot. Back in July, I spotted a Cadillac XT5 from Florida. That was the first from Florida. Some of these cars were shipped to you. Oh yeah, like cars getting exported because people like exporting their own cars. I never really seen an export car. Well, no, I remember I saw one. I don't know where it was exported from, but imagine Pup Party stream. I don't know when I want to do another Pup Party stream. Have you tried rebounding? What's rebounding? I recently wrote a new EMU in Indonesia on the second day of operation. Feel like Japan to me. But doesn't Indonesia Doesn't Indonesian commuter lines like buy a lot from retired Japanese equipment? Like that's just what I know. They buy a lot of retired Japanese equipment. Few cars are exported from Germany. Yeah, no, this is Indonesian built. Okay. Because of controversy 2 years ago, they have to buy newer, not used EMU. Why? Why was that a controversy? They make the weirdest things controversies, I swear. Your common foreigner plates country were Iran, Georgia, Azerbaijan. That's cool. Georgia's neighbor country with Turkey. Yeah. What if you met Eddie in real life? When you met Eddie in real life, was he always angry? Yeah, he was. Man was always mad about something. Like, I don't know what he was mad about, but he was always mad about something. I'm gonna set this thing up to face my table now. Sucks I never got to see the JR E217 Force retired and possibly scrapped. Oh yeah. And he loved Seaboard. It wasn't just that, it's just that Eddie was always mad about something. The controversy 2 years ago was Kai by June. But if you ask what happened, oh, who played Train Conductor? I don't remember Train Conductor. Imagine Eddie gets beaten up by a kid he yelled at. The coal and iron cargoes were hauled by TCDD. Cool. Karma's a bitch for sure. Literally. Eddie the Clown. Imagine Eddie having a circus. Was non-canon a thing in the 90s? I mean, I'm pretty sure it was. I don't know, I mean, I don't know when the whole thing about canon and non-canon started becoming big anyway, so that's just something that, I guess that's something that has to be, I don't know. There's James and Super AD, but I thought that Allcroft should let it as non-canon. I don't know. When they ran out of stories to recreate from the Railway series, they just went their own way, and I guess Wilbur Audrey allowed it, so I guess it still counts as canon in a sense. Sweet. Tons of Magic Railroad caused her downfall from the series. I don't think it did. It's just Thomas the Magic Railroad was just yeah, it's just Thomas the Magic Railroad, because Britt Allcroft never directed a movie, and this was her first attempt, so I'm not gonna give her too much shot for that. Audrey died before season 5 in her production. Oh yeah, that's right. But what about accountability? I feel like there's a difference there. Well, Christopher Audrey, I guess still let it go, so whatever. Eddie and the Magic Railroad, Eddie and the Magic Seaboard, I don't know. And crap. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, but sorry, I was just trying to think. But I'm not gonna give Britt Allcroft too much shame for Thomas the Magic Railroad because personally, honestly, I personally really like Magic Railroad because it's nostalgic for me. I get why a lot of people hate it though, but I always liked it. And plus, that was her first time directing a movie, so I'm not going to give her too much flack for it because she was inexperienced in directing a movie. And, she wanted to make it as kid-friendly as possible. And the original idea they had for it scared kids somehow. P.T. Boomer kept giving kids nightmares somehow, so they had to remove him because they wanted it to be kid-friendly without scaring kids or making them too disturbed. His first attempt for voice actors, so it was very interesting. Yeah. Feels tugs to me because despite different characters having voice actors, their mouths didn't move. Yeah. I don't know why, but I really like that. The CGI series, I get what they were doing. CGI series wasn't bad. It's just, there was a few you know, disappointments in it, especially Misty Island Rescue. Misty Island Rescue was terrible. Season 17's 20 was mostly okay with a few exceptions. Yeah. I just wasn't a fan of... We don't talk about Misty Island. Hero of the Rails was okay, but it did retcon a lot, which I don't like retconning at all. Misty Island was, like I said, garbage. King of the Railway, or no, Day of the Diesels was meh. Like, I'm pretty sure the only selling point for Day of the Diesels is just the fact that Diesel 10 was in it. But Day of the Diesels wasn't really that good neither. I prefer to model Aero Thomas. I think everyone does. You know, they like the model series better than CGI. I don't mind the CGI series, but, you know, I wish they did better. Finally. That hits the spot for me, yeah. Yeah, Misty Island's so bad the trash truck wouldn't take it, literally. And, yeah. And, King of the Railway was okay. I kind of like King of the Railway. Tale of the Brave was meh. It was really forgettable, honestly. Legend of Lost Treasure, it was also kind of meh. It's honestly another movie I think is kind of forgettable. And Journey Beyond Sodor, it was... Journey Beyond Sodor, again, meh. A lot of Thomas movies, honestly, are just really forgettable and just kind of boring and bland. Like, I feel like the only selling point for most the Thomas movies is just the fact that there's having more characters and adding whatever. I don't know, but just Misty Island just felt really... Misty Island just felt really... I don't know how to describe it. There's just something about Misty Island. I don't know if it's because of the fact that I really don't like Bash, Dash, and Ferdinand, but they're just kind of an example of just characters that were just shown for like 2 episodes and they're just completely forgotten about. That tank engine ain't right. They're the logging locos. Like Vivian. Well, Vivian's a climax like Ferdinand, but if your only character trait, like in Ferdinand's case, is just to say, "That's right," then what kind of character is that? I think Amtrak should expand it more. Like, what do you mean by expanded more? Like, aren't they expanded enough as is? I made my club in Mario Strikers Battle League named Streamliners. That's cool. Still have yet to play Battle League. That's right. Crescent, only one daily, maybe twice daily, or is more enough. I think the Crescent's fine as it is. I mean, it doesn't really need multiple servers because the Crescent barely picks up much people as is anyways. I think they only really get a lot more passengers by the time the Crescent's in the Northeast Corridor. Using specific gears for every character. Oh yeah. I always thought Viv and Ferdinand were the same class. They are. They're Climaxes. Made by the same company. Climax Locomotive Works. Vivian's a 70-tonner. I think Ferdinand's a 50-tonner. 50 or 60-tonner. I don't know. I think Ferdinand's smaller. But Vivian's a 70-tonner, so she's the largest Climax. Hey, Chartreuse Rail Fanning. Hey again, Lauren. In my canon, Chicago, New York City would be the busiest corridor. Would that be the case in real life? I mean, I'm pretty sure because Chicago and New York are bustling cities. This branch has a weight restriction on. You didn't see the sign? I still need to make that sign an asset. Just like add whatever. Hey, Tennessee, Mississippi Rail fan, welcome. And imagine saying that to Alan Smith. If Lakeshore Limited didn't make weird route line and go straight to line to New York City, would it not be 20 hours instead of 10, 15 hours? I have no idea. I mean, the 20th Century Limited followed the water level route, and that route's known for being marshlands pretty much. Would be funny, Eddie crashed because he ignored the sign. Makes you wonder how he didn't crash. I use trick boots for Peach and Daisy. Oh yeah. How many engines work on North Valley's logging branch? The industrial branch, Vivian, Pete, Mater, Hunter, Billy Can, and some others which I can't think off the top of my head right now. He actually was the one who was warned by Mr. Required not to go down the branch again. Also, Nickel. Around 4, 5, because like I said, Vivian, Pete, Hunter, Mater, Billy, 5. At least those are ones I name off the top of my head right now. Nicholas destroyed the logging branch. I guess you can say in like those instances, the logging branch and the industrial branch still use thin rails. Like I think the thinnest they went was 70 pound. So I guess you can say they're thin rails that can't support the weight of anything larger than a GP9. Because a GP9 can handle a 70 pound rail just fine, but eventually it'll wear down those rails. Back when I recorded gameplay 2009, I used Maria's Pass. Oh yeah, Maria's Pass. I remember that route. Billy and Bobby serving a logging branch. But is that why Longhorn Forward was possible? I thought it looked really dangerous aside from visibility. Yeah. Imagine going to the actual Marias Pass. I'd like to see it one of these days, if I'm able to. I rebuilt the Marias Pass route in 2009. Hey, sweetheart. How's it going? I didn't pass in Great Falls portal, so yeah. I think in North Valley episode could be Casey and Billy doubleheading in North Valley Historical Train. I thought of something like that, but maybe. I'm sorry I've been quiet all day. You're okay. I know you've been doing things. There was a mountain railway in India that was facing similar circumstance. Diesels were too weak. Electrification was not possible, so they just had to keep steam in service. Yeah. The thing I always like to think of about North Valley is for large steam locomotive characters like Carrie and I guess Mighty Mo, they'd have I don't know. I mean, I've been thinking about a logical way that they can operate articulated locomotives like a Carrie and the duplex locomotives like Mighty Mo. Hey Miff, how's it going? I was thinking like they'd is that like a third like a group of volunteers like maintain both of them. I just finished making all natural evergreen wreaths from Garden Ceiling. Oh yeah, that's cool. Sticky from the sap. Ugh. I don't like stick on my hands. But yeah. What was Big Ben going to be in North Valley? Big Ben? I made him a Norfolk and Western Y class. I think 2174 I made him. Similar to how Old Man Krakens owns Lenny. Yes, pretty much. See, like, Lenny's owned by Old Man Krakens, but North Valley operates him. So, it's like same case with Carrie. Like, this group of volunteers own her, but North Valley operates her. That's what I'm thinking. Imagine being stuff coal in South Carolina. I don't know. We don't have any coal trains as is anyways. Well, except for CSX on the A line, but even then those are rare. Well, no, not the A line. I forgot what branch and what division. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Big Ben. I'm making him a NNWY class, but I don't plan for him to appear until I make something about the Burgundy branch. So, all of South Carolina coal uses CSX. Yeah, that's what I thought. And even then you gotta get lucky to see them because they pass at inconvenient times or pass late. I mean, I still have never seen a coal train. When you make Carrie a theme song, call it Carrie on Wayward Son. What's that series you plan for Mitsu as a lead character? Oh yeah, Callie Stories. I decided to scrap that idea because I didn't know what else to do with it. I can't afford to buy fake Christmas stuff, so I make it myself. Yeah. I like making things too, so I want to learn that. It's been 12 years since the Castleton incident happened. Really? Nomming on apple slices. Should probably go and eat dinner here in a few minutes. But goes back to Horseshoe Curve. I don't know. I mean, I would love to, but I don't know when I'd do that. Do you watch NFL? No, I'm not a fan of football at all. I'll teach you how to craft things. Yeah, I'd like that. Garbage is also a good source to get cool stuff. I mean, that's true. What was I going to say? But no, I don't watch football at all. I'm not a fan of it. It was Ashland. I've wanted to go to Ashland, but I don't think I will anytime soon. BNSF 49, 34, and 59, 58 were gone for 12 years doing microscopic scrap, cracking their axle. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Kind of a shame. Wait until after the holidays. Find some Christmas decorations people are throwing away free for the taking. La Plata. I mean, maybe. Still really want to participate at Ashland Train Day. Eh. Really, the only like big thing I have planned next is in June. I'm heading to Alaska, so, and that means I'll be heading to. I'm also be heading to Vancouver. No, not Vancouver. Victoria, Canada. So, can help you with some stories of the Burgundy Branch. Yeah, I'd actually appreciate that. But again, I want to make a special that introduces the Burgundy Branch first. So it's more of a side thing at the moment. Good thing the crew made it out alive on that day. Yeah. Are gonna be seeing the Georgia in real life. Let's see, where's she on display at? Wasilla, Alaska. And I'm heading to Juneau and Anchorage. So I don't think I'll be able to see her, but I'm pretty sure Wasilla's like right next to Juneau. I don't know. I have to check again. We'll see. If I am able to, I'll get pictures of her. What's in Victoria, Canada? Actually, I have no idea. Which turns out there were fatalities. Someone's in my eye. Wonder when the railroads in the USA started to use DOT 117 tankers to replace the DOT 111. They started really pushing for them after Lac-Mégantic. So, if North Valley Short Line will really be one of the last railways in the world to regularly use steam in the main line. I believe the other is in Bosnia. Yeah, and China also kept producing steam up until the 80s. So, to get bored inside a stream, yeah. I wanted to stream and chat. Yeah, I know China produced steam up until the 80s, and they still use steam past the 90s, but they stopped using it. But they retired steam more recently. Kind of a shame. Wasilla's a bit less than an hour north of Anchorage. Okay, thank you. If I'm able to, I'll try it. I have no guarantees though. So you go to Lac-Mégantic. I felt like Megantic like yesterday. Oh yeah. I'm thinking of doing a KCS spinoff for MRJ. Oh yeah. China retired their last steam engines in 2024, I believe. I'm surprised. Some of those steam engines were pretty cool. Heard news about 1385. I like those QJs. Like, I know some QJs got exported here. Like, Iowa Interstate 6988, is it? And the other one, 70-something. Doesn't RJ Corman have one too? I forgot. There's only one steamer on stack display. Oh yeah. North Valley Shore Line's like Thomas but American. I changed my YouTube channel banner for Christmas. That's cool. Do you felt like Megantic is like yesterday? I don't know. What do you mean? Like did like Megantic happen just like yesterday? No, not really. But I found some old videos of like Megantic back, I think in the 80s or 90s, when CP operated, Canadian Pacific operated it. Then they regularly used MLW locomotives on that line. What I thought was cool was in Lac-Mégantic itself, it curved around the entire town, or that part of the town where the disaster happened. It curved like horseshoe curve, like from one side to the other. And like I said, the regular locomotives you see there were MLWs. If those don't know, MLWs are Alcos but Canadian. So I'm here, Bozos. Hey, Train Boy, what's up? Yeah, before the break, yeah. And then the MMA railroad took over, and they absolutely did the worst possible things when it comes to operating a railroad. They didn't do it right. I'm pretty sure they're just outright doing illegal stuff. And then the wreck happened. The railroad went out and Some other railroad took over it, and CP owns it again. Now CPKC. It's sad the town of is not the same after disaster. Yeah. Who was the first North Valley engine to arrive on North Valley? Ashley and Matt. They arrived at the same time. Ashley and Matt were the first ones. They arrived they arrived at the same time in 1955, I think. Yeah, I think that's what I wrote down. Matt wasn't in service until 57 or 56. Are we gonna do a flashback scene of Matt stealing the American Freedom Train? I gotta do that special still, so yeah. CP should have never sold that line, yeah. And now look what CN's doing. They're just taking over all the small railroads out there that they operate. CMQ, or Central Maine, Quebec, took ownership, yeah, and then Canadian Pacific took over again. North Valley had 2 other engines that were scrapped shortly after they arrived. I thought, yeah, they did, but I made them nameless, unknown characters. So officially, the first characters were Ashley and Matt. So it's getting cold in here. I'm playing your stream while on my TV. I'll watch you put my car. Oh yeah. What should I do now? I see the nuclear fallout shelter sign behind you. Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah. Key trains in USA were a thing since 1990, while Canada enforced key train routes. Oh yeah. Mario Kart. Oh yeah. I mean, I could do Mario Kart. Yeah. Let me first put this over here. When was Andy bought? Andy came in 1972, but Paul came before him in 1968. So Paul came first, but then Andy came in 72. I think the holiday train goes through the former MMA, I think. Maybe play something on your 3DS or play your guitar for us. I could. Oof, now I'm fighting back and forth. Do I want to play Mario Kart? Do I want to play music or whatever? Play Lenny's theme. That theme's a little complicated, but I mean, maybe. I guess I can try to do it here. Mario Kart Knockout. I actually never played Mario Knockout. I just think that theme's a little complicated. It's just a Russian folklore song, but it's a little complicated to do. That's why I played it slow on his theme. I wanted to play it fast, but I play it slow on purpose so I can do it easier. Play the Lenny theme. The invisible bug on built-in SD70 is later fixed in 2009. Oh yeah, Tetris. Yeah, I do know a little about Russian music. Yeah, that's the folklore song, "The Cloth Merchant," and like Ethan said, it's in Tetris. In fact, that's where I got the song from, was Tetris, because Tetris is made in Russia, and the songs in it are just Russian folklore songs. I've heard AK-47. You mean this? This is a fake, by the way. It's a fake. I have PTSD listening to Tetris Team because we played in a marching band. We had kept having to redo practice because no one would pay attention. Oh, I know that feeling. There. Opinions on my episode concepts are unofficial. I haven't seen them. Just casually shows a gun on a YouTube live stream. Well, that's a BB gun, so it's fake. I do have a real gun, but I'm not going to show it. Here, I'll play Paul and Andy's theme. There, Paul and Andy's theme. Joining real contents are working on Trains 2009. Oh yeah, YouTube may ban people for showing fake BB guns. Well, how do people get away with showing guns, like firing guns on YouTube, like Hickok 45? How do they get away with that? So every rose has its thorn. Anyways, gotta leave stream. Okay, see you later, Indo Rail. So here, whose theme should I play next? I've done, so here for themes, I made Ashley's, Matt's, Billy's, although for Billy I need a piano, which I need Joe for that. Paul and Andy's, which I just played, Georgia's, Seaboard Man's, Lenny's, Callie and Marie's, and yeah. Play Ashley's. Yeah, sure. Andy's, I just played it. Paul and Andy share a theme. I just played it. Could you play my theme? Yeah, I could do that one too. Here, I'll do Ashley's first. There, Ashley's theme. And read through comments again. Canonically, would a heavy engine sink into the ground, or would they just damage the tracks more or less? Like, tracks would just split, most likely. It sounds sad. Yeah. Ashley's theme feels like an old school small town in the middle of the mountains. Yeah. Why does a pickguard look like Gibson? Well, this is a Guild, and a Guild kind of copied off Gibson's a little bit anyway, so. All right, now I'll do Abby's theme. All right, see you later, Highway Spotter. You're ex-Conrail, you're cool. Should probably re-record that theme song soon. Hey Damon, what's up? Hey Virginia Rail Productions. There. Phew. Dream, I spent a lot of money to meet you. The Baja Blast and Virginia Caliber here, yeah. Oof, I need to stretch my legs out a bit. I was watching Dream Minecraft Manhunt. Cool. Bruh. Yeah, I am. Season 2, episode 4 should be out by mid-January. Minecraft in a train series. Imagine Minecraft in a train series. I like listening to Glenn Miller, Tommy Dorsey, and Benny Goodman. Oh yeah. It's cool. One of these days I'll steal a shirt and you're wearing and keep it for a while. This one? Oh, I just found it. Eddie of Minecraft. Pardon me, boy. Is that the Chattanooga Choo Choo? What? What is? There. Song? No. Eddie plays Minecraft looking for Seaboard. Imagine that. Eddie just plays Minecraft just so he can look for Seaboard, and he gets mad because he can't find it. Eddie would rage about Minecraft not being Seaboard enough. If I had Minecraft, I could. I don't want to wait all the way until my birthday to get my old Kramer Beretta back from repairs. Perfect for a shout out to my park. I jumped in the lava to look for Seaboard artifacts. Hi, everybody. Is there a party going on? Dale. Can't wait to go back to Magnolia Crossing in January. Where's my Seaboard? I need to distract myself from toxicity. I don't have a ton of money to be buying mechanical projects. Work on, then resell. I want to get back into music. It's just so my life has more meaning. Well, I'm sure you can get there. Caught CSX C105 today. That's cool. Should learn a Tom Petty song. If I knew one, yeah. I've been doing well mentally all day. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm here. I'm thinking about recreating the KCS and Never sub. Oh, yeah. Someone tried recreating the Charlotte District in Trains, but they never released it. Funny thing about Eddie thwarted a Baham attack by looking at for Seaboard artifacts. Yeah. There. Someone made a crappy UP Glidden sub. Yeah, what is it? Shame I don't live in walking distance of a crossing. I'd go walk to Ralpham whenever I feel like it. I guess I need to talk with my bros. I didn't see my buddy James and Holly today since Q116 had an IC SD70 duo today. Dang. What if Jonathan plays Minecraft? I don't know. What locomotive is Eddie? Eddie is Seaboard Coastline SD45-2, number 2047. You know, I guess we can get to Mario Kart now since Jake wants to see Mario Kart. So let me just position this to face the TV. Makes a Minecraft sign saying Jimmy Than. Joiner Rail. Yes, his model's from Joiner Rail. It's like $12, I think. Let me turn off my green lights because that glare is awful. I swear there's a road's about dead there. Hey there, Tommy T Dog. It's Jonathan! It's Jonathan! Not Joey Than, not Jim Thing. It's Jonathan! You gotta love how GFRA is like the Pokemon of train series now. Jonathan, I think that's what makes it special. I see your autograph on the wall. Oh yeah, the one of Brent Spiner right there. Wish I can voice act in your series. Well, if I have any more voice roles available, then we'll see. Not Jimmy Hall. What if Billy, Matt, and Ashley play Minecraft? I'm not sure actually. How is GFRA the Pokemon of trains? Well, I say it like that because, you know, the styling of GFRA and also just the script writing in general is more like Pokemon than anything else. Which I think that's what makes it special, so I dig it. Dad is watching you play Mario Kart and judging your skills. What would he even say about Mario Kart anyways? Jonathan. It's Jonathan! Not Jonathan! Get it? Didn't your mama teach you to get it right? I used to voice act in PRA's Ben series and Rails of California. Oh yeah? Jim Henson. It's Jonathan! I don't get the Jonathan gag. Well, I think it's because Jonathan's based off Butch from Pokemon, and Butch always gets mad because everyone mispronounces his name. Like, he'll would get called Biff or Bob or Bill or whatever. And I think Sean based Jonathan off of Butch in that regard. Butch from Pokemon. Waiting to see that Adriatic D51. Butch and Namba both, yeah. He's a stupid for asking. Butch called Biff. Yeah. Cassidy and Biff too. The name is Butch. It's Jonathan. I know Sean has also been experimenting more with talking train photos, so as a Back to the Future fan, I think that's funny. Yeah. Mario Kart World looks so chaotic. While playing the races, yeah, I'm playing free roam right now. The name's Butch Julie Than. It's Jonathan! How many Seaboard Coastline contact do you have on Tane? I don't have a lot. I have the regular SD45, the SD45-2, obviously. I have the GP38, and I think I have some GP9s as well. It's Jonathan, bitch! Dare I say it, Napoleon Dynamite shows it can be used to the story's advantage. What's your favorite train movie other than Unstoppable? Favorite train movie other than Unstoppable? That's a good question. None really come off the top of my head right now. And even then, I haven't watched Unstoppable in a very long time, so I don't know what to say about it right now. Polar Express. Yeah, that's a great one. I'm saving Polar Express till the 23rd. I'm gonna watch Polar Express on the 23rd because I want to. I do plan a special that mine's Silver Streak. Oh, that's a good one. Silver Streak. I do plan a special soon where Matt actually has to pull the Polar Express. But I need to finish the script, and I just have not been able to finish it because lack of ideas, and I want to make it good. Hot take: Unstoppable's overrated. I can kind of see how. Excuse me. Winston My Summer Car stream. I don't have My Summer Car yet, so maybe soon if I'm able to get it. Yes, I could go with these. Ever heard of Kinkasha Yaman D51? I probably mispronounced that wrong, but I don't think I have. Lack of ideas means you're brainstorming. Well, and it's more of the fact that I just can't decide what to do. You said it was a Seaworld Coastline ST45-2. Yes, I did. That's what Eddie is. He's a ST45-2. Originally, I was gonna have Eddie be a regular SD45, but I decided to make it in a -2 because why not? It'd be cute if you and Abby cosplay Luigi and Daisy. I've thought of it. Like, I cosplayed Luigi before, but I don't know if she'd want to voice or cosplays Daisy. What number? He's 2047. Because Luigi and Daisy are my favorite Mario characters. 2047, 2047. Obscure Japanese low-budget anime movie about D51 being... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Okay. 8094 is a GFRA number, yeah. Eddie, don't you know that Seaboard Coastline's paint scheme came from Atlantic Coastline? No, we stole it from them because I refuse to acknowledge that ACL did it first, so we stole it from them. I'd love to cosplay Daisy. I just can't afford to make her dress right now. I'll take her time. My Dallas friend and I have been obsessed with that movie since the summer. I was gonna ask maybe about SCLGB38-2 and some SD4-2s to make Eddie happy. Yeah, I thought of adding a Seaward Coastline E9 character, but I decided to scrap that idea. Because I think it would be funnier just to keep Eddie as just a standalone Seaward character, at least at the moment. I mean, Wade is ex-Seaward, but he's CSX MOW now. How'd you get into Mario Kart? I've always been into Mario Kart. When I was little, I had a DS Lite, and I always played Mario Kart DS on it. When the Switch 2 came out, I bought the one with that came with Mario Kart World. So there you go. Consider adding an E unit in your Mapleton line. That's cool. Do what you want. Whee! Speaking of the Silver Streak, I actually got the book. It was made in the 1930s before World War II. Oh yeah. Forgot there was a Chicago and Galesburg Railroad. Chicago and Galesburg Railroad? If there is one, I can't think of one. Backflip it all the way over here because I can. I'm hoping not, so I can call my fictional railroad that. I don't think there is a Chicago and Galesburg Railroad, but I don't have it with me. If I do find it, I'll let you know. Oh yeah. Whee! Imagine a fictional series set in Illinois. I mean, you can do that. Alright. I love spamming my favorite character horns in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so yeah. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Because I'm getting hungry and I want to eat dinner, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the series, or end the stream here. So thank y'all for watching, and I'm Atlantic Coast Rail Fanner, and you have a wonderful day. See you later.